give the floor to Dr. Jeffrey Silberman to speak more about marketing, and Mr. Silberman is the Director of Marketing in the Monetary Institute of New York. Mr. Silberman, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you. By way of introduction, my name is Jeff Silberman, and I'm the chairman of the Textile Development and Marketing Department at Fashion Institute of Technology, FIT, in New York City. In addition, I'm the executive director of an organization called the International Forum for Cotton Promotion, which is an initiative of the International Cotton Advisory Committee, which held its plenary meeting here in Cairo in 2002. In addition to that, I worked nearly 10 years ago with the government of Egypt, as well as Al-Qurtexa and Hani Habibi and the Sahara Group, in the development of the Egyptian cotton logo. Many of you know that logo, and we've seen it around, but quite frankly, not enough. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I would like to have a conversation with you, but first I would like you to view a conversation, and I'll tell you what it's about. This is a conversation which was at the Fashion Institute of Technology in New York. The people on the panel are buyers of major organizations. One is the supplier, one of the major suppliers of denim to all of the major jeans manufacturers in the country and in the world. The next is the product research developer for a large U.S. organization called Urban Outfitters. The third is a fabric developer who is with the Target organization, another very large U.S. organization. The fourth, is Richard Sylvia, who is a home furnishings marketing consultant. The fifth is the director of basic bedding for an organization called West Point Home, and the fifth is the director of marketing for Cotton Incorporated. So you will see these people. They are with 33 different delegates, and they're being asked simply, what are you looking for when you're developing products, when you're evaluating new resources for U.S. organizations? What is the retailer looking for? And with that, if I can ask you to start the video. We tried it this morning, and it was a little bit difficult to view because of so much light, but we're going to give it a try. Thank you.
Thank you. The other side of it, which I think on general, is hybrid. Hybrid requires longer fiber, compatible with capable of getting
Sorry, the video, maybe on the audio side was very bad. So I ask kindly to Dr. Jeffrey maybe to focus very quickly on the main points reviewed in the video because it was very, very difficult to listen to the conversation.
I'm sorry that the video came out that way and you weren't able to hear what was going on. It really was a fascinating discussion. So let me summarize some of the points that were made. First of all, because of the financial meltdown going on worldwide, the U.S. buyers are essentially trying to compete on price for the moment, and the consumer is beginning to reject that. When you have a situation where all that matters is price, then in essence, what that truly means is that nobody is buying it because they like it, they're buying it because it's cheap. So in other words, what it's doing is it's creating opportunities for new products that will have a different sort of appeal to the consumers. So with regard to that, they're also talking about shortening the development process. So most of the people who are involved in sourcing and buying want the product when they want it, when they need it, and they can't afford late deliveries. That is not unusual. That happens all the time, but in particular, when you have a situation like this, where money is so tight, it becomes even more critical. And in essence, what they're saying is that if you're a retailer and if you're working with a supplier, and the supplier does not deliver on time, they will throw you out almost immediately, even more than before. They're also talking about that they need consistent cotton and strong cotton because they can't afford quality problems. This is another way that they will return products without even thinking twice because there are plenty of vendors. The consumer is going back to naturals. They want to do more cotton. They want to do blends of cotton and silk. There also is a market for synthetic fibers in some more high-tech, unusual fashion products. But in essence, the consumer wants more natural products because the world has gone a lot more casual than it was before. So basically, what I read this is as a very interesting opportunity for Egyptian cotton. Egyptian cotton has always been thought of as a wonderful fiber, as a unique fiber with brand recognition in a different fiber. The logo was developed about 10 years ago, and the International Forum for Cotton Promotion since that 10 years, has developed a website, and that address is www.cottonpromotion.org, and I'll be happy to give you that. And what that website does is it illustrates ways to promote cotton, inexpensive ways that can be replicated around the world, ways that have been proven, ways that have been tried and true, and ways that can help you develop the logo and develop the cotton. Many of the discussions that we've had here today, or that I've heard with reference to the logo, are asking questions that I heard 10 years ago when we discussed it and when we worked it out, such as how much does the logo cost, what are the rules for using the logo. All of that lies within Egypt right now. Anyway, again, I'm really sorry that the video, we weren't able to put it out in a way so that you could see it well and hear it well, because the buyers have a lot of interesting points of view that I think will help all of you, from growers all the way through spinners and fabric producers and designers and ready-made garment manufacturers, as well as some furnishings producers. I will also leave with Hani Al-Habibi the address where you can view this online, and you can see the same video that we tried to show today, and I think you will get a lot out of it. And with that, I think, are you taking questions now, or are you taking questions later, afterwards? Okay. Thank you very much for your time and attention, and it's good to see many of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jeffrey.